These are the biggest lottery jackpots ever won in the history of the world, every single one worth over $1 billion. Ordinary people, living ordinary lives, turned into 10-figure fortunes overnight on a single slip of paper. But here's the strange part. For almost every one of them, the moment they won, they vanished. A few built empires, most became ghosts you will never find. Today we're counting down every billion-dollar lottery winner in history and what actually happened to them after the win. Stay until number 1, the single largest jackpot ever won on planet Earth, and the one man who is turning it into an empire in plain sight. Number 10, $1.05 billion. In January of 2021, a Mega Millions ticket sold in Michigan hit a $1.05 billion jackpot, one of the largest in American history at the time, but you won't find the winners' faces anywhere because it wasn't one person. It was a group of longtime friends who claimed the prize together under the name of a company, Wolverine FLL. They took the lump sum, a cash payout of over $500 million, split it quietly among themselves, and disappeared from public view almost immediately. No press tour, no interviews, no faces. Just a company name on a piece of paper and a group of friends who chose to become invisible the moment they became rich. Number 9, $1.128 billion. In March of 2024, a single ticket in New Jersey won a $1.128 billion Mega Millions jackpot. And here's what the world knows about that winner. Almost nothing. New Jersey allows its lottery winners to stay anonymous. And this one took full advantage of it. No name was ever released. No face was ever shown. One of the 10 largest jackpots ever won on Earth, and the person holding it has remained a complete ghost from the very first day. They were rich beyond imagination, and the public never got to know a single thing about them. That is exactly how they wanted it. Number 8, $1.326 billion. In April of 2024, a Powerball jackpot worth $1.326 billion was won in Oregon, and this one has a face and a heartbreaking story behind it. The winner was Chung Saephan, an immigrant from Laos who had spent years working hard for his family. And he was sick, battling cancer, facing the fear that he might not have much time left. He shared the ticket with his wife and a friend, and in the days before the drawing, he prayed for help, simply to be able to provide for his family. When his numbers came up, he did something most billion-dollar winners refuse to do. He stepped forward publicly and said he now had what he needed to fight his illness and take care of the people he loved. One of the rare billion-dollar winners who chose to show his face to the world. Number 7, $1.337 billion. In July of 2022, an Illinois ticket won a $1.337 billion Mega Millions jackpot. And just like so many on this list, the winner did the smart, disciplined thing. They waited about 2 months, then claimed the entire fortune through a trust, specifically designed to keep their name out of the public record. Their identity was sealed and has never been revealed. Another 10-figure fortune, another human being who simply vanished behind a piece of legal paperwork, choosing privacy and safety over fame. In this world, that silence isn't a mystery to solve. It's the winning move. Number 6, $1.35 billion. In January of 2023, a man in Maine won a $1.35 billion Mega Millions jackpot, and he tried harder than almost anyone to keep it secret. He claimed the money anonymously through a company called Lacoma Island Investments, so the world would see a business and never a face. The only person he told was the mother of his child, and even she had to sign a non-disclosure agreement first. But then, according to his own lawsuit, she told his father. He sued her for breaking the agreement, and the moment that happened, the secret exploded into public view. His father went to the media accusing his son of betrayal. A billion-dollar secret blown apart from the inside by his own family. Number 5, $1.537 billion. In October of 2018, a single ticket sold in South Carolina won $1.537 billion, and this winner became the most famous ghost in lottery history. They waited nearly 5 months before coming forward. They claimed the money quietly through an attorney. They gave a portion to charity, and then they told the world absolutely nothing. No name, no face, no photograph. Years have passed, and to this day, not a single person outside that winner's closest circle knows who they are. They didn't just win the biggest secret jackpot in history. They kept it perfectly and walked away with the one thing almost every public winner loses: a completely normal life. Number 4, $1.586 billion. In January of 2016, a Powerball jackpot worth $1.586 billion became the largest lottery prize the world had ever seen, and it was split 3 ways. And it shows both paths a winner can take. John and Lisa Robinson, a couple from Tennessee, stepped forward publicly, took their share, and then did everything right, investing carefully and keeping their circle small. The other 2 winning tickets from California and Florida were claimed quietly, and those winners disappeared without ever really showing their faces. One family went public and survived it. The others chose to vanish. Same jackpot, 2 completely different decisions. Number 3, $1.602 billion. In August 2023, a Mega Millions ticket sold in Neptune Beach, Florida, won a staggering $1.602 billion, one of the 3 largest jackpots ever awarded anywhere. And once again, the story is defined by silence. The winner stayed private, kept out of the public eye, and avoided the media frenzy that a prize that size creates. $1.5 billion landed on one ordinary person in a small Florida beach town, and they made sure the world would learn as little about them as humanly possible. Number 2, $1.765 billion. In October of 2023, a Powerball ticket in California won a jackpot of $1.765 billion, the second largest in history. It was claimed by a man named Theodorus Strike, who came forward representing a group of winners who had shared the ticket. Rather than turning it into a spectacle, they chose to keep things measured and largely private, quietly dividing one of the greatest fortunes ever won and stepping out of the spotlight. Even at nearly $1.8 billion, the instinct was the same as almost everyone else on this list. Take the money and disappear. Number 1, $2.04 billion. In November of 2022, a man named Edwin Castro won a Powerball jackpot worth $2.04 billion, the largest lottery prize ever awarded anywhere on Earth. He took the lump sum of nearly $1 billion in cash. And unlike almost every other billion-dollar winner on this entire list, we actually know what he's been doing with it, because he went to work building an empire. He has bought multiple luxury mansions across California, some worth tens of millions of dollars each. He collects rare and vintage cars. He's been flipping high-end real estate, turning the biggest windfall in human history into a growing portfolio. It hasn't all been smooth. He's faced a legal battle from a man who claimed the winning ticket was stolen from him. But through all of it, Edwin Castro has stayed remarkably low-key for a person holding $2 billion, moving carefully and investing strategically. In a list full of ghosts, he is the one who didn't disappear. He simply got to work. So look at the pattern across all 10. Almost every single billion-dollar winner in history did the exact same thing. They claimed through a trust or a company They took the cash and they vanished. The ghosts far outnumber the faces, because it turns out that when you win the biggest kind of money there is, the smartest thing you can possibly do is make sure the world never learns your name. So here is my question for you. If you won $1 billion tomorrow, would you go public like Edwin Castro, or would you disappear like all the rest? Tell me in the comments. And if you believe your win is on its way, subscribe to the Jackpot Oracle and start getting ready for it now. Because we believe the universe rewards the ones who are truly prepared for it. See you in the next one.